Still up. Pretty easy pick, though, to just get bigger and bigger and want to chomp down on your opponents right now. Team WE, a lot of confidence coming out of their previous wins. Want to reset. Looks like they're going to hold it on this one. MMD backing off to try and get his ultimate on. Teleport from 957, and that's going to be just over behind the red buff. Airborne goes Condi. Condi stays alive. MMD in the middle of the fight, and Condi finally falls to the hands of MMD. Dragon Infernal.
As they're trying to take this one down.
There's that pull through. Mystic now in a big trouble. Featherstorm comes out. Betty actually gets pushed to the right side from Monsoon, but that's the heal for Mystic. Wild growth onto Betty. They may be able to take him down, but the hits come in from Ben, and now they're on to Sword Art. Another kill picked up in that lane. Condi there just in time.
Betty played that as well as he possibly could have. He came so close to getting the kill done onto Mystic, but then Condi comes in to Condi come in there, but incredibly close.
Another fight towards the top side. They are not stopping. Relentless fights left and right as Ben goes down. Not enough shields for that.
They should, because their setup doesn't quite justify it.
On to Maple in the mid lane. Remember, everything was just blown as Shie dove under the turret, and they chomp down onto Maple to take him down.
Righteous Glory already complete. WE957 does use the flash, but I don't.
Whoa, MMD coming in. Maybe not. I wanted to finish that one. Nobody else is there to help him. He gets out alive. Maybe to get out as he limps out. 17 second
push as you possibly can.
MMD seem to be a little caught out. Valkyrie over the wall. A few more shots should be able to take him down, but it actually is 957.
Result in a Rift Tower going in favor of Team WE. The pressure will just continue to mount. Another significant goal lead.
That'll feel pretty good. Shelly towards the top side, helping out WE just a little bit. Remember, the use of that Rift Herald was taken
against Misfits, which I believe is at the very end of the day.
You're correct.
Mistake now going for a 1v1.
Wild goes on to Betty. Stop the fight, but Flash Wolves has to use so much with Team WE still knocking on that front door. And the final shots in for MMD. 40 seconds on the clock so far. It looks like mid-turret could be Team WE's.
And all their stuff is used defensively. WE had to use almost nothing right there. Now they just get to 5v4 siege this turret with the giant 9-stack Cho'Gath in front.
Bot lane and top lane are nowhere to be seen for minions, so this is all about mid for Team WE. That's where their focus is. It was for Maple. Now they're on to Condi with a bit of a mistake here. They greed past the inhibitor turret, thinking they have it. And it looks like they lose one. Mystic very close to going down as well. A nice return on to Maple. And he gets chomped alive. 957 is...
WE, they're setting up nicely around the Baron. They've got good river control. Flash Wolves feel it started.
MMD can take a few hits. That's his job. But can he get out before it's too much? The chomp down, but the final shot from Mystic.
What Feast would have done if he hadn't used it onto MMD there. That's what it would do to Baron.
Betty GA back and forth, and it looks like the barrier is now down for him. Flashes up for Betty if he does need to get into a sticky situation there. Team WE working on the Baron at 4,500 health. Karsa just on the outside as Flag and Drag is used with the smite being up, so they are out. They pull back and they try to get whatever push they can on the mid lane.
Team WE of the tournament.
I don't think they're going to get Caitlyn again. I mean, at least in Game 3, there's so many other priority bans, but maybe they push Caitlyn into that tier. That means you're going to give him side beats. The other team should have been afraid of him. They're looking to end things now.
Flag and Drag into the fight. Karsa not going to live for long here, but doing what he can as they trade 1-for-1 to start. Betty on the outside, pulls through Shie and 9-5 for the stun, but the turret goes down and they have nothing to hide under but the damage of Team WE. 26 minutes in, the base is broken, and MMD stays alive from the ace in the hole.
Trade 1-for-1, but get it. Mystic is ambitious, trying to get hits on this turret. The whole team is 957 and Shie teleporting back in, but it is 4v4 without minions.
Got to teleport to that minion to keep it alive. A little extra damage on the turret. Everything they can to break the willpower and the momentum that Flash Wolves has been trying to find throughout the entire game. The Nexus turrets in the eyes of Team WE. 26.5 minutes into the game. Never faltering from game to game here in week 2 of the group stages, and it looks like they're going to try to pick up another win without leaving the base. Flash Wolves has something else to say, but they lose Karsa as soon as he comes back up. Shie is working a 2v1 situation around the Nexus by himself as the rest of the team goes for seconds around the base, and they are staying for the long haul.
Mystic is able to get a bunch more kills as he eyes up the Nexus and looks to end the game.
Team WE finally on the Nexus with that finalizing damage. No! MMD is going to get a little bit more delivered. There's the chomp down. Another kill for Mystic's Caitlyn pick. 12-5. Team WE take down Flash Wolves.